The desire to have a good memory requires development of a good memory consciousness. First, it is important to know how the human mind functions when we are memorizing. And second, it is important to make active use of the basic principles of memorization, which are the necessary requirements to establish in the mind the awareness of a good memory. Memory is described as one's own life story. It is the sum, substance, and total of everything heard or read or perceived through the other three senses: taste, smell, and touch, throughout one's own life. Memory is a perfectly natural function of the mind. It is necessary and very important to develop confidence in the ability of the mind to serve us when it is called on to do so. The subconscious mind is a storehouse of memory. It can be trained to retain everything seen, heard, or read throughout life. The forgetting part of memory lies within the conscious mind only. The human mind is composed of countless brain cells. Each cell is capable of photographing impressions gained in our daily living. Each cell absorbs and stores all of this information and these impressions in the subconscious mind for future reference. When the brain, with all of its billions of cells, becomes alert and is nourished and stimulated properly, the dynamic power of memory comes into play. The subconscious mind, with its multitude of brain cells, will absorb information and impressions to which it is exposed, and, through association, readily return the ideas to the memory mind when needed. Learn to expose the mind to vivid, clear-cut impressions of what you are seeing, hearing, or reading. Think about anything that will recall while you see, listen, or read. That will photograph the impressions thus gained for your mind in such a way that they can be recalled to memory at will. Utilize your 5 physical senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. Look carefully at what you wish to remember. Beauty or ugliness will impress the mind. Sound, either discordant or harmonious, will be remembered. A pleasant or unpleasant taste will definitely remain in your memory, and the same will hold true of odor. Surfaces, disagreeable to the touch, will be remembered, as will the pleasant feel of articles soft, smooth, or delicate. Take a keen, active interest in what you wish to remember. Exclude every other item from your immediate attention. After observing carefully, close your eyes and picture the object clearly in your mind's eye. This forms a mental picture just as clear as the object or person that was observed with the eyes wide open. Association plays a vital part in memory. Learn to form an association between the new item or object to be remembered and something else you have previously seen or learned. Tie in what you already know with what you are presently memorizing. By means of positive suggestion, while forming a mental picture, say to yourself, I can, I will, and I do remember. Resolve in your mind that your memory does respond to your positive direction. It is not unusual for a hat-check girl in a hotel or restaurant to put away hats and coats without giving out any checks, and when the owners appear several hours later, have no difficulty in locating the correct garments. This is a simple accomplishment of a trained memory. Exercise and practice improves memory. At every opportunity, practice remembering new names, faces, street addresses, telephone numbers, and other important information. The consciousness of a good memory will serve you faithfully in any way you desire. Dates, names, facts, faces, all will be ready to appear clearly in the mind at your bidding. Begin your memory exercise by recalling what you've just heard on this record.